Valerian, release rigidity. Valerian stands tall in the garden, her stem stiff to compensate for a hollow core. But don't let her upright stance fool you. Valerian dreams of being a cat. In her efforts to become more mammalian, she's evolved an animal-like oil that acts as a perfume to those with feline proclivities, while smelling like sweaty gym socks to the rest of us. Why a cat, you ask? Valerian's been watching felines and has come to the gleeful conclusion that cats are rather shameless and more content because of it. She asks you to aspire to a life free of self-flagellation and daily denigrations. Valerian begs you to relax your armored body, your stiff thoughts, your rigid emotions, and then join her for a shameless afternoon nap. Ritual. Rest. Valerian wants only one thing from you, an afternoon nap, especially if you have the idea that naps are lazy, languorous, or too luxurious for you to indulge in. Find a sunny spot and curl up for 10 to 20 minutes, which is the ideal length of time for napping, because it allows your body to deeply relax without your mind dropping into REM sleep. Catnap. Research has found that when we are left to our own devices, humans do a big deep sleep at night and a second shorter sleep in the afternoon. So not napping is actually unnatural. You are hardwired for an afternoon siesta. If you know you're going to have a late night, preemptive napping for up to 2 hours is the way to go. And, as with all things, one size does not fit all. Some people are simply not good nappers. Listen to your body. Reflection. Exploring shame. Shame is the feeling you get when you behave in a way that's antithetical to your ideals. We've all experienced big shames. Necessary learning moments that allow us to fine-tune our moral compass. But when we allow our thinking to become overly rigid or self-righteous, we create a million corrosive small shames. Think about when you last felt ashamed. What ideal did you not quite live up to? Looking back, was your shame attached to unnecessary rigid thinking? Is there a way to be kinder while still being true to yourself? Shame is the dream killer, because shame, or the possibility of shame, amplifies our fear of fear, keeps us from contributing, and short circuits our willingness to explore. Seth Godin. Vervain, let magic in. Vervain whispers of enchantment and worlds not quite seen. She'll teach you to see beyond the ordinary and help you explore the liminal landscapes of the psyche. Through her easy access to the in-between, she can call in the medicine of plants not present, making her a must for any healer's garden. Ask Vervain to channel her sisters and hold their place in a tea blend or incense. But remember, even though she is wispy, Vervain is powerful. A sip of her tea is magical. A cup, nauseating. Why? Because too much mystery puts us off balance. Think of it as motion sickness of the soul. So let Vervain dance lightly on the edges of your consciousness, reminding you of the infinite possibilities that unfold when you let magic in. Ritual. Study the interstitial. Celtic lore says the Druids harvested Vervain when neither the sun nor the moon was in the sky. These magical times occur almost daily. We call them dawn and dusk. Vervain's medicine is the medicine of these interstitial times and the liminal places, doorways, crossroads, and the place where the sea foam curls out on the beach. The way to truly understand her is to hone your knowledge of the in-between. When was the last time you truly took in those moments when night slips into day or day slips into night? For 3 days, choose to observe the sunrise or sunset, or both. Carve out 10 minutes to stand under the sky, holding Vervain in your heart as you absorb the magic of the in-between. If you have something weighing on your mind, be open to the possibility of unexpected answers. Reflection. Standing at the crossroads. The ancient mystics venerated the in-between and the interstitial as places where possibilities overlap, creating the perfect petri dish for synchronicity and magic. These places are often called crossroads because there, instead of continuing on your current path, you could choose to make a hard turn and explore the unknown. In mythology, crossroads have a guardian because major life changes often require the death of an old way of being, and humans need guidance or a trial to help them through this rite of passage. If you were standing at a crossroads today, what would you be willing to leave behind to take a new road? Crossroads guardians. Many cultures have a guide or guardian who stands at the crossroads. Hecate is a Greek goddess of the night, the moon, and the crossroads. Janus, the Roman god of endings and beginnings, has 2 faces, one turned toward the future, the other to the past. Legba is the West African crossroads spirit who facilitates messages between people and the gods. Caolich, the Celtic crone, is a gatekeeper to the spirit world.